Hello, my dear boys and girls. A very good afternoon to all of you. I hope you're all doing great and I hope you're all excited for this particular session because tomorrow you have your exam, isn't it? So tomorrow you have the exam which you have been preparing for your lifetime. And now we're going to revise all the formulas so that you guys can do well in your exam. Hello Purna Sai, Ashrit, welcome, Ruchita, Triyambak, Mishal, Pranjal, Sai, DK, welcome everybody. Shravs, welcome. Shreya, fantastic, you are the last attempt Shreya. So you have a long time to prepare. I hope you will make use of that. Hello Hasini, welcome. Shushma, Nishal, welcome. Abhignan, Atira is also here. Welcome Atira, nice to see you. Meghna, welcome Meghna. Vishwesh, Rishi, Ashok. Guys, don't take too much tension. It is just another exam and you guys are going to do well with our support and with all the formulas that we are going to revise today. Got it? Hello Rohit. Hello Science Priya. Welcome. Hayaking. Welcome. Anaga. Welcome Anaga. Nice to see you. Ashwini, Rishita, Shivapriya. So what is the session for today? So today for the next 2.5 hours. So I will probably take till 2:30. So guys, you have to brace yourself. You have to be ready. Have some snacks, have some water bottle near you so that the next 2 hours you listen to me. See, I'm going to revise the most important formulas. All the laddu formulas I'm not going to revise. For example, integral of x power n. Everybody knows that? Do you want me to waste time on that? Do you want me to revise all those kind of formulas? Obviously not, right? We are all serious aspirants. You guys are aware of these formulas. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus only on the good formulas. So please pay attention and it might help you. I'm telling you for sure. I have around 200 slides. So it will take a lot of time for me to cover. I generally teach very slow. So please make up your mind for 2.5 hours. Okay. So let's get started. Thank you, Science Priya. That is a very good compliment. So guys, this is a last minute revision, complete formula revision session for your JEE Mains 2021 with Shimon Sir. Let me introduce myself quickly for all the lovely boys and girls who are seeing me for the very first time. So boys and girls, my name is Shimon Joseph and I teach mathematics at Vedantu. So I teach for the 11th and 12th standard students. So if you are from 11th and 12th, if you are aspiring for JEE, then you are at the right place because my dear children, we help students crack exams in a smart and efficient manner because we have ourselves done that. So if you look at my background, I did my BTech from IIT Madras and when I was like you, I cleared KVPY, I cleared JEE Mains as a state topper. So I am basically from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So I wrote from Chennai and I was one of the state toppers over here. So I am going to share some of my experiences, what worked for me last day, how I handled my stress. I'm going to talk about that towards the middle of this video. I don't want to spend time on unnecessary talks, but I will motivate you, I will encourage you, and I will give you some pointers which you can make use. I'm sure you will like it. Got it? If you want to connect with me, even after your exams, you can follow me on here. This is my Instagram ID. You can message me, get to know who I am as a friend, as a mentor, as a guide. Okay? Perfect. So with that, guys, let's get started, people. So this is the schedule. We are right now in the last minute formula revision. So guys, at 2:30, you have the short 60 questions. I hope you are all aware of it. So Vedantu Enthuse channel is the first channel to coin that word. How many of you know that? Who created this word, short 60? Who created this word? It was created by the JEE Enthuse team. I hope you're all aware of that. Hello, Isaac. Yes, Isaac. Yes, absolutely. Nice to have you here, Isaac. Exactly. So make sure you guys come and follow it because from our sure shot, directly questions repeat in JEE Mains. Okay, especially in chemistry. I cannot say that for maths because same models have repeated but not same question. I will not make false claims. Okay. But what I do in class might come in the same model in exam. Okay, great. So people, if you're all excited, then please do definitely subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then share it with your friends as well so that they can also benefit from this, and also like the videos so that everybody is encouraged, the teachers, the team who is working day and night for you guys. Okay, the PDF will be uploaded after the class is over, but during the class I will give you some pointers, some extra talks. That is why you have to attend this session. Okay, so 2.5 hours, it's gonna be epic. Let's have a fantastic time. Anirudh, I will tell you how to join the crash course at the end of the class, not right now. So boys and girls, this is JEE Enthuse, the English channel of Vedantu. So we teach only in English, especially for those audience who don't understand Hindi or regional languages. Got it? So that is why we created this, to help you with your preparation. So guys, Vedantu has been doing an amazing job. I hope now every house in the country knows Vedantu, because we don't just say things, we prove it in our results. These are all ordinary students like you who believed in Vedantu, who believed in online education, and they were able to secure great percentiles. It is not 100 percentile, but we have toppers. We want to show genuine cases where people have improved with the teaching of Vedantu. Bangalore 99.96, Gujarat 99.97, Rajasthan 99.91. So even if you are in the corner of the country, we can still reach you and help you to dream high, to dream of getting into an IIT or NIT, even if nobody in your city or town has ever done it. That is what Vedantu is doing. It is a revolution, and I'm so glad you guys are all part of it. Okay, so this is the crash course. The price fortunately has not changed. It is just 4,000. The link is in the description of the video. So just go to the description. There'll be a line, get JEE crash course. Click on that, go and join it. Challenger man, the link to join the crash course. So guys, let me just take 1 minute time. I'm sorry, because everybody is asking how to join the crash course, and I feel it might be a good thing, because next attempt you have on September, this can be a massive choice. This can be a massive choice. So let me quickly run through it. So guys, this is the video which you're watching right now. You can see here, right? So people are chatting with me, and this is the video, some advertisement is playing. So you come below the video and go down to the crash course part. You see crash course over here? You can click on that and you can buy it. So it is right now showing 10,000, but if you click on buy now, you will have a discount, that is my coupon code, and you will get it just at 4,000 rupees. So they have not changed the price in Vedantu. Even though the exam is extended by 1 month, the price of the crash course is still the same. That is again a proof that Vedantu actually cares for you all. Okay, and people, test series is also there. Test series is 800 rupees. Again, you can use the same coupon code. My coupon code is SJCC. So you choose what you want. Generally, I recommend test series for those who have a very high percentile. So if you're above 95 percentile, 96 percentile, then I would recommend test series, because you guys don't need teaching, man. So when I was writing JEE Mains, I had a very good percentile. I got 99.95. So I was All India rank 400. So around that. So I did not need any help. At the end, I wanted only test. Give me test, give me test, give me test. Because I want to improve. So that is what I did. I hope you guys will also do that if you're above 95. But if you're below 95, crash course is a blessing. It is a blessing. Mark my words. Mark my words. It is crazy good. You will never regret it. That is my guarantee for you. Okay, so let's get started, people. Everybody, the crash course will be up to the end of JEE Mains till September 2nd. The last exam is September 2nd. Till that, you'll have the crash course. Got it? So let's get started, people. Now, before we start, let's take some motivation, some inspiration. A champion is someone who gets up even when he can't. Now, many of you might be anxious. Sir, I don't know whether I'll do well, sir. Sir, tomorrow gone only, sir. Gone. Before I write the paper itself, my confidence is below the earth, inside the crust. I have to bring my confidence up, sir. What do I do? So this is the saying which can help you. A champion is someone who gets up, who still has something inside him burning, some passion inside burning. Even when he can't, even when he is put down, people say you can't do it, teachers say you can't do it, friends, family, relatives, everybody doubts you, but you cannot give up because you, my dear, are a champion within. Okay, so make sure you guys believe in that and also work for your next attempt. Got it? So don't think this is your end. You have one more attempt. Think wisely, think smartly, work hard. We are there to help you in YouTube every single day. So with that, people, let's begin our session. Are you all ready? Let me see some thumbs up. Let me see some fire in the chat. It's going to be intense. It's going to be 2 hours of non-stop formulas. In mathematics formulas. I know it is a big irony, but that's how we roll. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to maximize your score by giving you some valid, incredible formulas. And if you guys get direct formula based questions, come and let me know in the comments tomorrow after your exam. I would love that. I would be happy if I get to know that I helped you guys score something in the exam. That is what makes us teachers happy. That is why I love this job and I'm so excited to be here always. So let's get started, boys and girls. Here we go. The very first question, the very first topic is quadratic equation. A quadratic equation is nothing but a polynomial of degree 2. So the general form of quadratic is ax square plus bx plus c. A is called as the leading coefficient. A is not equal to 0. Are you all cool with that? Everybody? So guys, most of the time we have ABC to be real numbers. Most of the time. Everybody cool with that? So whenever your ABC are real numbers, it is called as a real quadratic equation. It is called as a real quadratic equation. Are you all happy with that? Very basic, laddu. Now, this is called as the quadratic formula. It is also called as the Sri-Jaracharya formula. It is used to find the roots of a quadratic equation. So if I give you the coefficients, you guys can find the roots. Very, very simple. I hope everybody is clear with that. Let's move forward, guys. Very simple. Guys, for a quadratic, the leading coefficient can never be 0. For a quadratic, the leading coefficient can never be 0. A cannot be 0. Please make sure of that. Okay, and one more thing I want to tell you. If a quadratic equation has more than 2 roots, that means it is an identity. Are you all aware of that? Did you guys know that? These are the extra points which I'm going to teach in between. I know everybody knows quadratic. Quadratic is a laddu topic. Every boy and every girl knows that very well. So we know that a quadratic can have at the maximum 2 roots. But I'm telling you, boys and girls, this equation has 3 roots. Then what do you understand from that? That means this is not an equation, it is an identity. If it is an identity, that means the coefficients are all under. If it is an identity, then the coefficients are all under. That means what? No matter what x you put, anyway it will be 0 because the coefficients are themselves 0. Are you all happy? So shall I move forward? Everybody? Fantastic, guys. So with that, let's move forward. The next thing is discriminant. Here, I'm going to teach you because many people make mistakes here. Many people make mistakes here. So guys, please listen carefully. I know these are all easy stuff, but please, that's how the entire formulas are. You guys are supposed to know it, okay? So let me run through it very quickly. Listen carefully. So we have a quadratic equation having alpha and beta as the roots. So whenever you want to determine the nature of a root, you need to check out the discriminant. What is discriminant? This quantity is a very important property for a quadratic equation. So discriminant is nothing but b square minus 4ac. Okay, so it is the x coefficient square minus 4 into coefficient of x square, the leading coefficient, into the constant term. So you have to put it along with the sign. When you calculate it, if it is equal to 0, then you have equal roots. If the discriminant is 0, that means alpha and beta will be equal and this is the value of the root. Everybody clear? So how does the graph look like? The graph in this case will look like this. It will touch the x-axis. Whenever you have an equal root, the graph will touch the x-axis. I hope you're all aware of that. So that is why only one root is there because it touches the x-axis only at one point. This is for a greater than 0. This is for a less than 0. Are you all happy with that? Are you all happy with that, everybody? So shall I move forward? Great. Now, if d is not equal to 0, then the roots are unequal. Unequal means what? The roots are distinct. The roots are distinct. That means 2 roots are not the same value. So that is what you infer from here when d is not equal to 0. But guys, here we can have 2 cases. When D is not 0, it can be either greater than 0 or it can be less than 0. So we need to analyze both these situations now. Let's have a look at it. When D is greater than 0, you will have real roots which are distinct. Very, very simple. This everybody knows. Real roots distinct. But this one, many people make mistake. Many people make mistake because guys, this can be combined with the condition for common roots. Do you all know that? So whenever you have two common roots, the coefficients of the two quadratic equations are proportional. So that is where this concept is used. So please pay attention. It is a very high frequency question in JEE Mains. Okay. So if ABC are real numbers, that means what? So you have a quadratic equations and the coefficients are all real. So if A, B, C are all real numbers, then only if discriminant is less than 0, the roots which are imaginary will occur in pairs. So if your discriminant is less than 0, then the roots which you have will occur in pairs. Very, very important concept. I hope you guys are clear with it. Guys, this is amazing. Many people go wrong here. Guys, conjugate roots will occur in pairs only when ABC are real. If ABC are not real, this will not happen. Sahaja, welcome Sahaja. Nice to see you. So shall I move forward? Hello Pranav. Welcome people. So this is called as conjugate roots. Conjugate roots means what? So if you have 2 plus 3i, the other root is 2 minus 3i. Okay. So guys, if they give you like this, 3i minus 2, please don't write it as 3i plus 2. If you write it like this, you will get anda. Egg will come. Egg will come parcel for you. So please don't do that. Okay. So this is wrong. Don't just simply put, sir, 3i minus 2. Minus you should make plus only, no, sir. Laddu, sir. I can do that easily in my sleep also. Then you will get minus 1. Okay. You should only change the imaginary part. Okay. You should only change the imaginary part. So if this is one root, the other root is minus 3i minus 2. Got it? So the imaginary part will become negative, not the real part. Are you all clear? So I hope you are aware of this because I know people make mistakes here. I'm not even kidding, guys. I'm not even kidding. People make mistakes here. You know it. Okay, perfect. So with that, people, let's move forward. This is again very interesting. When will you have irrational roots? Irrational roots will occur when your ABC are all rational. So you have a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c. And now, if you have ABC belonging to rational numbers, what are rational numbers? Rational numbers means numbers of the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. This is what we call as a rational number. Are you all aware of this? 8th standard. 8th standard. Okay, p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Are you all clear with that? So when your coefficients are rational and your discriminant is not a square of a rational number, that means what? Your discriminant is not a perfect square. Then the roots are irrational and they will occur in pairs. What is pairs? So if you have p plus root q, the other root is p minus root q. Again, if you have 2 plus root 3, the other root is 2 minus root 3. This is what we call as a pair. Are you all happy? Shall I move forward? Shall I move forward? Great. Infinity, real number Prashant. Great. Perfect. So people, with that, we'll move to the last one. Okay, I'll run through this very fast. Don't worry. I'm going to revise. Guys, it will take 2 hours and please do stay till the end. It will be beneficial. I know we started off with quadratic. It is an easy topic, but as I keep going inside, I'll cover some very high level questions, high level properties. I want you to make sure you're writing them down, revising them, attending them consciously. Your focus and your attention should be here. Got it? For next 2 hours. Please make sure you do that. Harsha, please focus on the session, Harsha. What I did, what I didn't do, we'll worry about that later. Got it? Right now, please focus on the session, everybody. Great. So now, when do we have roots to be rational? This is a very nice question, right? When do we have the roots to be rational? Roots will be rational when the coefficients are rational and discriminant is a perfect square. So there, discriminant is not a perfect square. Rational number if you want, then discriminant should be a perfect square. That's obvious. That's obvious. Everybody knows that. And the last one is, when will you have integer roots? When will you have integer roots? Do you all know how to find that out? You will have integer roots when your A is equal to 1, B and C belong to rational number, and D is a perfect square, and they should add up to give an even number. So minus b plus or minus root d should be an even number. That's it. As simple as that. Because a is 1. Now, if a is 1, you divide by 2. So if I divide by 2, it should be an integer. That means the numerator should be an even integer. So guys, I hope you're all clear. Shall I move forward? Everybody cool with it? Very simple, right? Let's proceed now. Graph of a quadratic equation. Guys, this is very important because many questions can come from here, and people, this can be a good area to target for JEE Main paper setters. So whenever you have a graph, the first thing to know is the graph of a quadratic equation is a parabola. It is a parabola. Okay, that's the first information you should know. So now, when you have a graph of a quadratic equation, let's say you have ax square plus bx plus c, and that is the graph you want to plot. First thing you have to check is what is the value of a. So if a is positive, you will have an upward opening parabola. You have a downward opening parabola when a is negative. I hope you're all aware of that. That is the role of a. Are you all clear with that? Hello Navya, welcome Navya. Nice to see you here. Are you all clear? Very good, very good, very good. Fantastic. So people, I hope everybody liked it. Whenever you have a quadratic equation, please remember it is a parabola, and if a, what is a? A is the leading coefficient. If the leading coefficient is positive, it will be an upward opening parabola. If the leading coefficient is negative, it will be a downward opening parabola. Now, what is this? This is the most important parameter which not many of you are aware of. This is nothing but the coordinates of the vertex of the parabola. So this point is called as the vertex, the bottommost point when a is positive. So here a is positive. So when a is positive, you'll have an upward opening parabola. When you have an upward opening parabola, this vertex is the bottommost point. Those coordinates, x coordinate is minus b by 2a and y coordinate is minus d by 4a. Are you all happy with that, my dear children? Did you all like it? Very, very interesting, right? Amazing. Perfect, perfect guys. So now after this, why do we need this vertex? This vertex is needed because, guys, you can find the range of a quadratic equation. You can find the range of a quadratic expression. That is what you guys have to realize. Many people are asking, how can they ask questions out of this? Badri, you have to believe me, man. It is a very frequently asked area. They can ask you range-based questions. You guys are supposed to know that. Okay. Lakshmi Prasanna and all those who are interested in the PDF, yes, I will give you the PDF, but after the class, but I'm telling you all the extra points by speech. So there is no point in looking at the PDF alone. You need to listen to what I'm saying and trust me on this, because I'm not coming here to while away time when your exam is tomorrow. I'm going to give you a lot of good insight. So please make use of that, guys. Okay. So the range of this. So if I ask you, guys, what is the range of this quadratic equation? The range is minus d by 4a comma infinity. Is that right? So it starts from minus d by 4a, that is the y coordinate of the bottommost point, and the topmost point goes up to infinity, right? Because a quadratic does not end, it keeps going. So it keeps going up to infinity. So that is why the maximum value is infinity. Did you like that? This is the reason why this is important. This is the reason why this is important. Are you all happy with it? Fantastic, guys. Perfect. Now, let's say if the quadratic is negative, a negative, then it will be a downward opening parabola like this. Then the vertex will be the maximum value. Now what is the range? The range of this quadratic will be equal to what? It will be from minus infinity, and the maximum value will be minus d by 4a. Did you love that? Did you love that? The vertex coordinates are the same only. Minus b by 2a, comma minus d by 4a. Don't ever forget that. Sir, how can the vertex be same here and here, sir? Guys, a value is changing, na? So a changes, so the vertex position changes. Got it? But the formula is the same to find out the vertex. What is that? Minus b by 2a, comma minus d by 4a. This is the x coordinate, this is the y coordinate. When I talk about range, I only take the y coordinate. What is the lowest value? The lowest value is minus infinity. Why? It keeps going down. What is the highest value? The highest value is the y coordinate of this topmost point, which is the vertex, which is minus d by 4a. So this is the range for your a negative. Did you like that? Exactly. Close bracket, absolutely right. You guys are sharp. I was just testing you. Okay. So with that, shall I move forward? Did you all like it, my dear boys and girls? Everybody, fantastic. So the minimum value occurs for A positive at the vertex. This is the y coordinate, this is the x coordinate. For A negative, the maximum value occurs at minus d by 4a, that is the y coordinate, and this is the x coordinate. Minimum value will be minus infinity. Okay, so that is minus infinity. Are you all happy with that? And this will be plus infinity, which is the maximum value. So let's move forward. Are you all great? Fantastic, Bhaskaran. Yes, Bhaskaran, I am aware of it. So people, now this is what you are asking. Location of roots. Yes, Shiva Kashap, I am coming to that. Like I told you, I am going to cover each and everything. Ishwar Gurjar. This is formula revision, man. It is just formulas, na? So I have to go fast because we have 200 slides to complete. I'm going to cover everything. I'm going to give you guys a lot of good content. You have to just believe me. Okay, so in my studio, the AC has stopped working. So I'm just sweating right now. So I'm here to help you. I'm not going to stop no matter what. But guys, you have to trust me and make note of it. Okay, I'm telling you it will help you. Okay, it will be worth it the next 2 hours. You can take it for granted. Now, when a number lies between the roots, let's say we have a number k. What is k? K is any real number. K is any real number. Okay, so now k lies between the roots alpha and beta of a quadratic equation. Then how does it look like? The graph will look like this. Why I have drawn two graphs? The reason I have drawn two graphs is because I have to account for both the possibilities. I can have A positive, I can have A negative. I have to account for both of them. Now can you see here, my dear boys and girls, K is over here, alpha is here, beta is here. So K lies in between the roots. Did you all like that? So here A is positive and the functional value at K. Functional value at K means f of K. That is a negative number. So functional value is negative, A is positive. So the product A f of K is negative. That is the only condition you need. But sir, who told you A is positive, sir? Did somebody tell you A is positive? No. Then you have to account for A negative also, no sir. So let's see if A is negative, what will happen? If A is negative, I'll have a downward opening parabola. Again you see, here is alpha and here is beta. So between the roots, I have a number K, random number. I have a number K. So now this number K, for this number K to lie in between the roots, what is the condition? That is what I want to derive. So you see here, the functional value at K is positive. Na? So functional value is positive, A is negative. Again, this condition works. Beautiful. So this condition is more than enough and this is what I will stick to. So whenever you want to find a number lying between the roots of a quadratic equation, let's say you have ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. People find the condition for 5 to lie between the roots. What will you do? Find the condition for number 5 to lie between the roots. What will you use? A into f of 5 is less than 0. Done. Khatam. Over. The story is over. This is what they want you to do. Are you all clear? Did you all like it? So this is how we roll. This is how we do it when a number lies between the roots. Guys, whenever they give you this topic, they'll always have a unknown parameter on the quadratic equation. Whenever they give you this question, you will have one unknown parameter on the question. For example, they'll give you like this. X square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0. Now, 3 lies between the roots. 3 lies between the roots. Find the values k can take. Did you understand? So whenever I get a question of this type, location of roots, they will give you one unknown in the question. So you see here k is unknown, right? So they'll give you one unknown parameter in the quadratic and they'll say this number lies between the roots. So then they'll ask you something based on k. So if this number lies between the roots, we know that a. What is a? A is 1. So 1 into f of 3 is less than 0. So when you put f of 3, you will get a condition on k and that is how we get the answer. Did you like it? Everybody cool? So that is how questions are asked based on this one. So people, with that, we'll go to the next one. I hope all of you are ready. Now, what if the roots lie between two numbers? So let's say you have two numbers, K1 and K2. Now I'm increasing the complexity. I'm increasing the complexity of the question. So we have K1 and K2, two numbers. Let's say I give you a quadratic like this. Guys, x square plus mx plus 9 is equal to 0. Find the condition. Find the condition on m such that both the roots will lie between 3 and 5. 3 and 5. So that means it is pakka this example. So K1 is 3 and K2 is 5. So I am just giving you an example so that you guys are able to connect with this. I am not just revising formula. I am not teaching you history, geography, biology. No, I am teaching you mathematics. That's why I am giving you some application as well so that you guys can better understand. Okay? Perfect, guys. Fantastic. So this is how questions will be asked. So if you correlate, K1 is 3 and K2 is 5. Now I need to find the condition on m. I told you, na, usually these questions you will have numerator. In the quadratic you will have one unknown parameter. So that is what I have given you here. Are you all happy with it? Perfect. Now let's look at a graph, because graphs make our visualization much better. So let's have a look at it. Okay. So what do we have here? We have a positive graph. We have a negative graph. Are you all happy with it, my dear children? Perfect. Now you see here, you have two roots, alpha and you have beta. Both the roots are between K1 and K2. Can you see that? So this is how it can look like. There's one more case. There is one more case. You can have the graph like this as well. You can have equal roots also. So that is why you see the first condition is discriminant greater than or equal to 0, because you can have equal as well as distinct also. Both are possible, because they just told the root should lie in between K1 and K2. They did not say that the root should be distinct. Did they tell that? If they don't tell that, you cannot assume that. You have to be general. You have to be impartial. Got it? So that is why D is greater than or equal to 0, because both are possible. But now, what is the secondary condition? What is the secondary condition? A into f of K1, A into f of K2, both are positive, because you see f of K1 positive, A is also positive here. Let's see here, f of K1 negative, A is negative. So the product of A and f of K1 will always be positive. Similarly, the product of A and f of K2 is also positive, because here A is negative, f of K2 is negative. So the product of A into f of K1, A into f of K2, both are negative, both are positive. I hope you guys are clear with it. Okay, because A is positive, in the first case, f of K1 is positive. In the second case, A is negative, f of K1 is negative. So the product is positive. Similarly here as well. Now the third point is very interesting. I'm sure you guys will understand. So the third point is the vertex x coordinate. The vertex x coordinate is x equal to minus b by 2a. Can you see that it is lying between K1 and K2? So this is K1, x equal to K1. This is equal to x equal to K2. So can you see that the vertex lies in between K1 and K2? That is what I have written. Is it wrong or is it clear? Absolutely right, na? So location of roots is not difficult. Don't think it's a very tough concept. Only in JEE Advanced they are asked it. Guys, you can be asked in JEE Mains also. You have to be ready for it. Are you all happy? So same way here also, the vertex lies between K1 and K2. K1 and K2. This is the vertex which is x equal to minus b by 2a. So x equal to minus b by 2a will always lie in between K1 and K2. I hope you guys are all clear with it. Okay, so let's move forward. Now, when both the roots exceed a certain number, okay, so when both the roots exceed a certain number, that means what? Both the roots are to the right side of a given number. Both the roots are to the right side of a given number. That is what I'm going to try and derive right now. So people, please listen carefully. So that means, let's say you have a k here. I want both the roots to be right side of k. Like this, or I want both the roots to be to the right side of k like this. Did you all like it? So this is how you get it. So A is negative here, A is positive here. Now again, it can be D greater than or equal to 0, because I can have both roots equal also. I can have both the roots equal also. That is also a possibility. So it can be equal roots or distinct roots. Shall we move forward? Fantastic. Now, a f of k. So a is negative, f of k is negative. A is positive, f of k is positive. So positive, positive plus, negative, negative, again plus. So the product a f of k is positive. I hope you guys are all clear. Then the last one, my dear children, is nothing but your vertex position. So can I say k is less than minus b by 2a? Because the vertex is here, right? This is your x equal to minus b by 2a. Now x equal to minus b by 2a is here, k is over here. So k is to the left side of minus b by 2a. So k should be less than minus b by 2a. I hope you guys got it. Similarly, here also guys, this is a vertex position, x equal to minus b by 2a. So that is to the left, right? K is to the left of it. So k is less than this. Got it? That is how the three conditions are derived. Are you all happy? Now you will be able to do it. Hasini, please pull the video back and watch it, Hasini, if you missed anything. Guys, if you missed anything, please just pull the video back. Don't feel bad because I have 200 slides. I have 200 slides and we have time only till 2:30. Because 2:30 we have another session, right? That is the most important session. That's a flagship session of our channel. Sure shot. Okay. So 2:30 we have to start that. So within 2:30 I have to complete this. Let's go jet speed, covering all the important parts. Thank you, Amit. I'm so glad you liked it. Okay. So with that, people, let's move ahead to the next one. So this is a graph. I plotted the graph. All of this will be available to you in the PDF in Telegram group. Okay. In Telegram group, I will give you the PDF of this. Got it? Fantastic. So now let's move forward, boys and girls. Now, when both the roots are less than a number, so less than a number means same, guys. It is very similar to the previous one. Only one condition will change. So now you have k here. Both the roots are lesser than k. Both the roots are lesser than k. It can be like that or it can be like this. Nah? So here you have k. Here you have alpha and beta. So if both the roots are less than k, we know that discriminant can be greater than or equal to 0. Why? Because you can have two distinct roots or you can have two equal roots. You can have two distinct roots or you can have two equal roots. Got it? So that is what I have given. First condition. Now, next condition is what? A f of k is positive. Yes, because here a is negative. What is f of k? F of k is functional value at k. Functional value at k is also negative because it is below the x-axis. Below the x-axis, the value is negative. So negative into negative is positive. That's what they have written. Absolutely right. Let's confirm it with this case also. So here you have f of k is positive because it's above the x-axis. Above the x-axis, the y coordinate is positive. So this is positive. Functional value at k. A is also positive. So positive into positive will be positive. And that is what they have. It accounts for all the cases under this heading. So it's absolutely correct. Got it? I hope you guys are liking it. Everybody? Fantastic. Now the last one is pretty self-explanatory, pretty obvious because this is the vertex. Vertex is x is equal to minus b by 2a. And guys, the vertex is to the left side of k. So k is greater than the vertex. K is greater than the vertex. That's what I've written here. This is the only condition which changes with respect to the previous one. This is the only condition which changes with respect to the previous one. I hope you guys are able to follow that, my dear children. Okay. Similarly here also, if you draw the vertex, you see the vertex is to the left side of k. So k is greater than the vertex and that is what I've given you here. So compared to the previous case, only this condition changes. I guess you have noted it down. So with that, my dear boys and girls, shall we proceed? Yup. Fantastic, right? I hope you guys are all enjoying it. Now, what if one root lies between the numbers? This is a very important case because it is used in the chapter called as continuity under the topic of intermediate value theorem. Under the topic of intermediate value theorem. Are you guys aware of it? Are you guys aware of it? Intermediate value theorem. What does it say? Sir, what is the application of this, sir? Can you please explain to us? Yes, my dear children, I will explain it to you. So now what they're saying is exactly one root should be there between k1 and k2. So let's say you have a graph, you have k1 here, you have k2 here. If you want a root in between, that means the quadratic should pass like this. Or the quadratic should pass like this. only then you'll have one root in between, right? That means what? The value of functions at k1 and k2 should be of opposite sign. So if f of k1 is positive, f of k2 should be negative. This should be negative, this should be positive. Or else this should be negative and this should be positive. Only then you'll have a root in between. Fantastic, right? Crazy good property, and I'll show you how it works in continuity as well. Are you guys able to follow that? Fantastic. What about touching? Touching, you'll have two roots common, but they asked you exactly only one root common. So we don't account for that. So let's see. You have to read the question and then decide it. Okay, you have to read the question and then decide it. Guys, it is not mean value theorem, it is IVT, intermediate value theorem. What does intermediate value theorem says? Intermediate value theorem says that if you have 2 points, let's say A and B, okay, the value of function at A is f of A, the value of function at B is f of B. Intermediate value theorem says if you have a continuous function inside, so this is a continuous function, right? So f of x is continuous function because I drew this without taking my hand. I drew this without taking my hand. So intermediate value theorem says, so if you have any number k in between f of A and f of B, then this value will be taken by a point C. It will be taken by a point C in between, where C is in between A and B. So that means every value is taken between f of A and f of B because it's a continuous function. So however I draw it, I have to take all the y coordinates. Can I skip any y coordinate? No way, man. I cannot skip any y coordinate. No way. I cannot skip any y coordinate. So every value k in between f of A and f of B will be taken by some number between A and B. So that is what we call as the intermediate value theorem. Now, how is intermediate value theorem applied here, sir? So there is a special case of intermediate value theorem called as the Bolzano-Weierstrass theorem. So what is the Bolzano-Weierstrass theorem? So the name sounds fancy, but the theorem is very simple, guys. The name sounds fancy, but the theorem is very simple. So if you have a continuous function, guys, for IVT Bolzano-Weierstrass theorem, there is only one condition. What is the one condition? The function should be continuous. If the function is continuous, let's say you have A and B. If the functional value at A is positive and B is negative, that means if f of A and f of B, the product is negative, then there will be one root at least between them. There will be at least one root between them. Because if this is positive, this is negative, how can I cross from here to here without cutting this at least once? Logic, na? Logic. Very, very good, right? So if this is positive and this is negative, how can I go from here to here in a continuous manner without cutting the axis? I have to cut it once, right? So that is what Bolzano-Weierstrass theorem says. If the functional values as A and B are of opposite sign, then for sure you need to have at least one root between A and B. So that is what I wanted to teach. I hope you guys got it. Okay? I hope you guys have got it. So shall I move forward? Did you all love it? Fantastic, right? Such a good point. I hope you all making note of it. So with that, people, I think we'll move forward. 45 minutes gone. Okay, that's a lot of time for quadratic. I think we'll have to pick up pace. Now, common roots condition. So guys, if you have two quadratic equations like this and you want to have two common roots, it's very, very simple. Yes, Kannan Avinash, Kundan sir is amazing. You will like his teaching. I'm very sure about it. Okay. So people, please listen carefully. This is amazing. Even if it takes long time, don't worry. I will complete it. Okay. So I will complete as much as possible till 2:30. And if I don't complete it, I'll come back live again at 8 o'clock. Is that all right? 8 to 9, I'll complete it. If I have something left out. So I guarantee you that I will not leave it incomplete. That is my guarantee. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, so guys, let's say these two quadratic equations have two roots common. So if two roots are common, then it's very, very happy time for us. Why is it happy time for us because the condition is very simple. If two roots are common, then the coefficients are just proportional, guys. That's it. As simple as that. Can you all see that? So easy and so effortless, right? So if you get two roots common, it is very, very simple. Rutu, Bhatya, yes, Rut, you can take that for ICSE as well. Got it? So people, listen carefully. This is what I told, right? So here, they don't obviously ask you directly. What they'll give you is, they will give you a complex root case where you have two complex roots, two imaginary roots. Got it? And they will tell one root is common. For example, they'll give you a question like this. X square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 and ax square plus bx plus c have one root common. Have exactly one root common. So if you don't know anything, what will you do? Sir, one root is common, sir. So I will use this condition, sir, and I'll complete it tomorrow, sir. By then the exam will be over. And you will solve only this question. Got it? So it is not only one root common, guys, because you see here, it has discriminant less than 0. So the roots are actually -1 plus root 3i by 2 and -1 minus root 3i by 2. So they are two conjugate imaginary roots. So if one root is common, they will give you here A, B, C are real numbers. Very, very important. This condition is very important. They'll give you this. They'll give you A, B, C are real. So now what do you know? You know that one root is common, but since A, B, C are real, the imaginary root should occur in pairs. The imaginary root should occur in pairs. So if this is common, then this should also be common. That means what? Both the roots are common. So they started off with one root common, but it turns out that both the roots are common. Therefore, it will become very easy. 1 by A will be equal to 1 by B will be equal to 1 by C, because A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So that's what I've written. So this is the condition you will get. Got it? +4. You will get +4. Are you all happy with it? So Seema Arora, I will explain it. And yes, Tamil Nadu board results are out. I hope you guys did well. But guys, please don't get distracted, people. And everybody, try to focus on the class so that we can move forward. Okay? Everybody, please focus on the class, guys. Everybody. Yes, Ankit, I will repeat it one last time. Okay? Guys, we have to move fast. Okay? So listen carefully. What do we have over here? So we have two quadratic equations and we want to see what is the condition for two common roots. And we saw that. Very simple, right? If two roots are common, that means basically both the quadratic equations are proportional. So that is why you see the coefficients are proportional. That's it. For example, x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. And you have 2x square minus 6x plus 4. Don't you guys agree these two have same roots? Don't you guys agree that these two have same roots? I hope everybody are aware of this. I hope everybody is aware of this. Yeah. So that is what we have here. So if they have the same roots, if they are same, the coefficients will be proportional. Are you all clear? Very simple. Laddu. Now the question which I gave you was, let me change the question. I'll give you another question here. Let's say you have x square plus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So this is my quadratic. Now they're telling you, boys and girls, one root of this quadratic and one root of this quadratic are the same. One root of these two equations are the same. Given that A, B, C are real numbers, then find the relationship between A is to B is to C. How will you do that? That is a question. Very common. Very, very common. Okay. Everybody, please check it out, guys. So now, very good, Pramesh. Pramesh, you are amazing. Very good. Hello, Alok. Someshwari. Welcome, Someshwari. I'm very busy teaching the lecture. Guys, this is a very important session. Please don't mind if I don't reply to your chat. It is important for completing this. Okay. Great, great, great. Shiva, don't worry, man. We'll complete it. Don't worry. I'll teach you at night also. Okay. Very good, people. So now the roots of this are minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. So 4 minus 20, it will be minus 16, right? So it will be minus 16 and you have divided by 2. So you see that the roots are imaginary, right? The roots are imaginary. So if one root is common, it means both the roots are common. Are you all clear with it? Are you all clear with it, my dear boys and girls? Everybody cool with it? So shall I move forward? Any doubts? One second, people. One second. So people, do you have any questions? I want you to let me know. Rutuv, there is no point, man, for you. For you, there is no point. Okay. So for you, there is no point, I guess. So let's say goodbye to Rutuv and we'll continue. Okay. So guys, please listen carefully. So now we have two roots common, right? So if two roots are common, then you can see that it comes down to this condition. Okay, if it comes down to this condition, then we can say that A1 1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, 2 by B is equal to C1 by C2. That's it. So did you get the answer? Guys, this is a very common JEE Main question. I'm telling you, it's very, very common. Are you all happy with it? Exactly, Ankit, you got it. Ankit, you are absolutely right. So if one root is imaginary and if it is common, then the other root also should be common, provided the coefficients are real. Provided the coefficients are real. Got it? Naveed, Basha, please Naveed, pull the video back and watch it, man. Please pull the video back and watch it. I will move forward to the next one. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Oh, we have one more, right? This is a condition for one root common. Okay, one root common. So if one root is common, let's say this has roots as alpha, gamma, and this has alpha, beta. So alpha is the common root. If alpha is the common root, alpha satisfies both the equation. Alpha satisfies both the equation. Na? So A2 alpha square plus B2 alpha plus C2 is equal to 0. So now I should get this condition. How do I get that? Cross multiplication method. Sai, Manideep, if coefficients are not real, you can't use this method. No. You have to solve it and only check it, Sai, Manideep. Okay. So guys, if the coefficients are not real, you cannot use what I taught you earlier. You have to take it slowly and check it out. Okay. So people, please listen carefully. If only one root is common, that is alpha, you have to use cross multiplication method. Do you remember that? So alpha square, in 10th standard you studied now how to solve linear equation in two variables. How to solve linear equation in two variables. So you will get alpha square b1 c2 minus b2 c1. So it will be alpha square by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to, you will have next what? Next you will have alpha, but there you will put minus alpha divided by a1 c2 minus a2 c1. So a1 c2 minus a2 c1 is equal to the constant term 1. Constant is 1, right? So 1 divided by a1 b2 minus A to B1. That's it. So this is the condition. So from here you can get this relation. If you get this, that's enough, because you can get alpha by these two relations. So from these two equations you can get what is alpha. From these two relations you can get what is alpha square. Then you can compare alpha and alpha square. You will get this relation over here. Either you memorize this or you remember the derivation. One of this you should do. Are you all cool with it? One of this you should do. Either mug this up. Either mug this. Okay, either cram it or remember the derivation. I remember the derivation, but if you guys are comfortable, if you have capacity, go for it. Okay. Great. So with that, people, let's move forward. Now coming to second chapter, we have to rush forward, guys. The second chapter is complex numbers and we will try to run through it very fast again. So guys, whenever you have a complex number, you have z is equal to a plus ib, where a and b belong to real numbers. Don't ever forget that, okay? Don't ever forget that. So now, y minus alpha, Nisha, that is the method we follow. Right now, take it as a method. It is correct, Nisha. You can trust me on that. Right now, let's not ask why. Instead, start memorizing, okay? Because you are just one day away from your exam. If you are 11th standard or 12th standard student, maybe I would have explained it. But for now, please guys, I'm telling it for your own good. Don't think too much. Just remember whatever I'm teaching you today. I guarantee it will help you. Okay, that is my promise. That is why I'm putting a lot of effort. Okay. So let's go forward, guys. Let's go forward. So z is equal to this. Now a and b are real numbers. So a is called as the real part of z, and b, my dear students, is called as the imaginary part of z. Okay. Now what is conjugate? So conjugate means, my dear children, the imaginary part will become negative, and we denote it by bar. So z bar is equal to a minus ib. So z bar is equal to a minus ib. That is what we call as a conjugate of a real number. Are you all okay with that? Vamsi, yes Vamsi, we will think about it, because Vamsi, all of us don't have time, man. So if I shift the sure shot, then we will not be able to do it. Okay, so that's why don't worry. If I'm not able to complete it by 2:30, I'll come back in the night. Is that okay? I'll come back at 8 o'clock and I'll take however long we want. We'll complete it. Is that fine? That is my promise to all of you. That is my promise to all of you. Whoever wants to come can join the session back at 8 o'clock. This session will go up to 2:30. So from 12 to 2:30 and from 8 o'clock till night 11 till I complete. Okay. So that is my promise. Got it? Great. So people, let's continue. Let's try to finish it off. Now, so I told you z is equal to a plus ib and z bar is equal to a minus ib. What is z plus z bar? Z plus z bar, my dear children, is equal to 2a. And what is z minus z bar? Z minus z bar is 2ib. So that is what I've written here, right? So z plus z bar is 2 times real part of z. Absolutely correct, because it is 2 times real part of z. And this is what? 2i times imaginary part of z. Imaginary part of z is b. So that's what is written. Perfect. Got it? Now this is property of conjugate. Whenever you have conjugate, let's say z1, z2 whole bar, you can write it as z1 bar into z2 bar. And whenever you have z1 plus z2 whole bar, you can write it as z1 bar plus z2 bar. Even subtraction. So even subtraction. Is that clear? Again, properties of your conjugate. Your properties of conjugate of a complex number. Multiplication, division, you can separate it to each of the terms. So shall I move forward? Yes, Lohit, very important they are. Okay, this is spoon feeding. Okay, if you're spoon feeding, let me know, guys, so that I'll move forward faster. If it is spoon feeding, please let me know. I'll go faster. Got it? So if your z is equal to a plus ib, what is modulus of z? Modulus of z is nothing but the distance of z from the origin. The distance of z from the origin. That is only we call as mod z. So whenever you say z is equal to a plus ib, a is called as a real part. So you travel a distance along the real axis and you travel b distance along the imaginary axis. So this is a, this is b. So what is this distance? From the origin, the distance from the origin is equal to, by Pythagoras theorem, it is going to be a square plus b square under root. So that is only your modulus. So modulus of z is nothing but the distance of the z point from the origin. As simple as that. Are you all cool with it? Shall I move forward? Yes? Everybody? Great. So with that, people, let me move forward to the next one. The next one is zz bar is equal to mod z square. Guys, this is a very important property. So please remember this. So z is equal to a plus ib. Z bar is equal to what? Z bar is equal to a minus ib. So if you multiply these two, what will you get? A square minus ib square. So you will get a square plus I square b square, right? A square minus I square b square. So it will be a square plus b square, because I square is minus 1 and that is nothing but mod z square. So that's how we get this very important property. These two you can just memorize it. I'm going to move forward. Are you all happy with it? Everybody cool with it? Is that 11th standard class tomorrow? Raghodaman, don't worry, we will conduct classes. We will resume classes for 11th and 12th as well. Right now, your seniors are very important. Let's give them their importance. Let's wish them all the best, and next year you will also get the same. Got it? Perfect. Fantastic. So with that, people, let's move forward. These two expressions, you can just memorize it and make a note of it. Not very important. Okay, now argument. So argument is nothing but, see, every complex number has two parameters. One is the modulus and the second one is called as the argument. So that's how complex numbers are defined. Every complex number needs to have a modulus and an argument. Only then you can pinpoint it. Okay, sir is talking about this complex number. Like that you guys can decide. So that is what comes over here. Okay. So if your complex number lies in the first quadrant, then argument is nothing but theta. Very simple. Laddu. Finish it off. Over. But now they'll ask you, guys, I give you a complex number in the third quadrant and I'm asking you something called as principal argument. What is the principal argument of Z? Principal argument of Z, provided it is there here. Now how will you do it? That is the question. So let me tell you how to do it. Listen carefully. So what we'll do is, first of all, this will be what? An example we'll take. We'll take -1 minus root 3i. Is that correct? That is in the third quadrant. So now what I'll do is, we know that this point is root 3 distance and this is 1 distance. So can I say this theta, tan theta will be equal to what? Tan theta will be equal to root 3 by 1. So can I say theta is equal to 60 degrees? Is that okay? Did everybody get that? Come on people, please let me know in the chat quickly. Everybody happy with that? So I just took an example so that I can explain to you guys better, and I hope you're all able to follow that with ease. With ease. Yup, my dear children, all of you cool with it? Great job guys, you are all amazing. Now you have to define theta for third quadrant as what? Third quadrant argument is what? Minus pi plus tan inverse of mod b by mod a. So whatever I found out here was mod b by mod a, because mod of minus root 3 is root 3, mod of minus 1 is 1. So that is what I found out here. So I need to add minus pi if it is in third quadrant. So the answer is minus 180, that is minus pi plus 60 or plus pi by 3. So the answer is minus 120. So the argument of this angle is minus 120 degrees. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did you like it? So what you need to memorize, my dear boys and girls, is this 4 table. This is for first quadrant, very easy, directly tan inverse of b by a. Second quadrant, pi minus tan inverse of b by a. Third quadrant, minus pi plus tan inverse of b by a. Fourth quadrant, minus tan inverse of mod b by mod a. Are you all happy with it? So shall I move forward, my dear children? Are you all excited? Great. Very good people. So with that, let's move forward to the next one. Everybody ready? So now graphical representation. So whenever you have a complex number, complex numbers are plotted. Very good, Amit. Amit, you're right. Very good. So people, whenever you have a complex number is plotted in something called as an argand plane. What is an argand plane? Argand plane is not like your Cartesian plane. You have a real axis and you have an imaginary axis. So you plot the real part on the real axis, imaginary part on the real imaginary axis, and you then plot the point. So for example, if you want to plot a plus iota b, you move a units along the real axis and you move b units along the imaginary axis. So a real part, b imaginary part. So a plus ib. So that's how you plot it. Okay. So now what is modulus? Modulus is nothing but the distance of the complex number from the origin. Can you see that? This is the origin, this is the complex number. Mod z is the distance of the complex number from the origin. What is argument of z? Argument is nothing but the line joining origin to the complex number. What angle it makes with the positive x-axis, that is called as argument. Did you all like it? Did you all like it, everybody? Are you all happy with it? Great. Yes, Shivam sir, I will do that. Break. Sairam, why man? We don't have time, Sairam. We'll go forward. I am not tired. Why are you getting tired? You can have a break, man. You just eat. You just eat and watch. I don't mind that because I'm not solving, right? When I solve and if you're eating, that's when I get angry. That's when I get annoyed. Because when I'm solving, I expect you also to solve. But now I'm just teaching you formula, right? So you can just listen to me and eat or drink whatever you have. It's fine. Got it? Perfect. So shall we move forward? Exactly. So people, this is called as the argand plane or the Gaussian plane. Now Eulerian form. So you can call it the Euler's form. What is Euler's form? So guys, whenever you have a complex number, let's say z. So z is equal to a plus iota b. Okay, listen to this carefully. It's very important, guys. Listen very carefully, important. So let's say mod z is equal to r and let's say argument of z is equal to some theta. Got it? Let's say mod z is equal to r and argument of z is equal to theta. Are you all clear with it? Now I can write z as r into cos theta plus iota sin theta. This is called as the polar form. This is called as the polar form. Okay, using trigonometric ratio sine theta and cos theta. Now Euler's form is z is equal to r e to the power iota theta. R is the modulus, theta is the argument. So to write a complex number, you always need the modulus and the argument. You have to be very clear about it. So shall I move forward? Shall I move forward? Great. Hello Vinny Shridam, welcome man. So with that, let's move forward. Now I will just represent it because I think these slides are written by our yes, now it's ready. So let me broadcast it. So guys, these are the various triangular inequalities which I want you guys to know. Are you all aware of this? Because many people are scared about this. Sir, triangular inequality questions are very difficult, sir. How to handle it? So let me explain it to you guys. Please listen. The basic triangular inequality which I want everybody to remember is this one. So modulus of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. I hope you're all aware of that. Okay. And we know that this will be greater than or equal to modulus of z1 minus modulus of z2, the whole modulus. Are you all aware of this? So this is the basic one which every single person should be aware. Should be aware. So that is what we have written in a different form. So these two are just extensions of it. So if you get a question from this, what you guys can do is probably you can try to do various applications of this. So you can try with first one, second one, third one, fourth one with manipulations so that you can reach your answer. So that is the beauty of this particular slide. Please make a note of it, take a screenshot and we will move forward. Are you all happy? Very good, very good. So with that people, let me move forward to the next one, which is cube roots of unity. Again, a very important topic, very scoring topic. So guys, whenever you say x cube is equal to 1, till 10th standard, we just say that x is equal to 1. But guys, that is not correct because this is a cubic equation. When you have a cubic equation, you will have 3 roots. Okay, you will have 3 roots. Story Dreams channel, I'm so sorry for you. I hope you get better. I hope you do well in your exam. And don't worry, you will get better soon and you will be fine. Okay, I'm glad you're watching and you're making use of this time as well. Amazing. Okay, Ayush, yes Ayush, I will repeat it slowly, don't worry Ayush. So x cube is equal to 1 means x equal to 1 is what we know till our 10th standard. But now x cube equal to 1 is a cubic equation. We know it has 3 roots. So what are those 3 roots? I'm going to derive it for you. So what we'll do is we'll bring the 1 to the left hand side. I'll get x cube minus 1 equal to 0. So if I factorize it, I'll get x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So I'll get x is equal to 1 or I'll get this quadratic to be 0. So x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So this quadratic roots are what? The quadratic roots are minus 1 minus root 3i and minus 1 plus root 3i by 2. So these are the 2 roots of this quadratic. Both are imaginary. So we have a name for it. We call it omega and omega square. So what is omega and omega square? Omega and omega square are the 2 imaginary roots of this equation, cubic equation, x cube equal to 1. Are you all clear with that? Are you all clear with that? Fantastic. Now, I want to derive certain beautiful expressions. 1 plus omega square is always 0 guys. And we know that omega cube is always 1. So omega power 6 is also 1. Omega power 9 is also 1. Omega power 12 is also 1. And omega power any multiple of 3 is also 1. So these are all certain things which you should never forget. Are you all happy with it? Shall I move forward? And I can say that omega is equal to 1 by omega square and omega square is equal to 1 by omega. So that is why they have given this. Each complex cube root of unity is the reciprocal of the other. Because omega is the reciprocal of omega square is the reciprocal of omega. Done. Shall I move forward? Very good. Isaac, I speak Tamil man, Tamil and English. Very good. Ashish, don't worry Ashish. Ankit, yes Ankit. Ankit, Euler's form, you need to know R, which is your modulus of your complex number. And you need to know theta, which is the argument of your complex number. If you know both of them, your complex number can be written as r e to the power iota theta. Okay, and what is e to the power iota theta? It is nothing but cos theta plus iota sine theta. Now guys, I want to teach you de Moivre's law. What is de Moivre's theorem? Do you guys know that? De Moivre's theorem. What is de Moivre's theorem? So if you say z is equal to cos theta plus iota sine theta, De Morgan's theorem says that z to the power n is equal to cos theta plus iota sin theta power n. So that can be written as cos of n theta plus iota sin n theta. Beautiful. Such a crazy relation. Such a beautiful relation. This is called as your De Morgan's theorem. Very important. Please make a note of it, guys. Are you all happy with it? Shall I proceed forward? Very good, Amit. Amit, you are absolutely right. Ayush, W is not W. It is omega. It is called as omega, Ayush. Are you happy with it? Guys, are you all able to follow? Shall I move forward? Yes, people. I hope you guys are all able to understand. Very good, very good. So with that, people, let's move forward. Let's go ahead. We have to go to the next one. Trigonometric ratios. So let me run through it very fast. Guys, again, something very important, something which you guys are all scared of. So let me go through it step by step. Listen carefully. So first, you have to understand there are totally 6 trigonometric ratios which are very, very crucial for us. So the first one is sine, then you have cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant and cosecant. Okay, so sine is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. So you have a triangle and I'm sure you guys are knowing that this is the opposite side and this is called as the hypotenuse and this is called as the adjacent side. Got it? So what is your sine? Your sine is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Your cosine is adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan is opposite by adjacent and so on. Everybody knows this. Very simple. Cot is reciprocal of tan. Cot is just 1 by tan theta and secant is nothing but 1 by cos theta. Cosecant is nothing but 1 by sin theta. I am sure you guys are all aware of these results. Got it? Now, what is the domain of sine? The domain of sine, my dear children, is all real numbers. Same way for cos. But for tangent, what is tangent? Tangent is nothing but tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. So your denominator cannot be 0. So cos theta should not be 0. I need to remove those values. So I take all real numbers except those numbers where your cos theta is going to be 0. Are you all clear with it? Everybody cool with it? Everybody? Fantastic. Now, what is domain? Domain is nothing but r minus n pi for cotangent. Why? Because cotangent cot theta is equal to sin theta cos theta by sin theta, right? So it is going to be cos theta by sin theta. So your denominator cannot be 0. So your denominator, wherever it becomes 0, I have to remove it. Where does your denominator become 0? It becomes 0 at theta equal to n pi. Any integral multiple of pi, sin theta will be 0. So I have to remove that. So that is why you see all real numbers except those places where the denominator becomes 0. Similarly for secant, same as tangent. Because secant also is 1 by cos, right? So secant is nothing but 1 by cos. So wherever cos theta becomes 0, I need to remove those values. Similarly, cosecant will be similar to cot because wherever sine becomes 0, that is a problem. Are you all happy? Is domain clear? Shall I move forward? Very good. So let's proceed. Range is -1 to 1. Range is -1 to 1. Sine and cos have same range. Tan and cot have same range. And cosecant and secant have same range. I hope you guys are aware of it. Everybody? Cool. Now, period. Period means what? Periodic function means a function which repeats itself after a certain interval. So if you see the graph of sin x, the sin x graph will repeat itself after a certain interval. So that is why we call it periodic functions. The period of sin x, cos x and tan x and cot x and secant x, cosecant x, everything is given here. So all of them have 2 pi except tan and cot. Tan and cot will have pi as the period. All of them have 2 pi. Are you all clear? Now, I'll teach you something very important. So, if sin x has a period of 2 pi, then sin 2x will have a period of 2 pi by 2. I hope you're aware of it. So, sin kx will have a period of 2 pi by k. Please make note of it. Very, very important. Okay. K can be a fraction also. So, sin x is 2 pi. Sin 2x will have a period of 2 pi by 2. So sin kx will have a period of 2 pi by k, where k can be a fraction also. I hope you got it. Even for cos, that is applicable. Okay. Did you all like it? Hello Temina. Welcome Temina. Nice to see you here. Now the last one, odd and even functions. What is an odd function? Odd function means your f of minus x is equal to minus of f of x. That is what we call as an odd function. What is an even function? Even function means your f of minus x is equal to f of x. Even functions are symmetric about y-axis. Odd functions are symmetric about the origin. Even functions are symmetric about the y-axis. Odd functions are symmetric about the origin. Do you know that? Did you guys know that before? Hello Pranav Srinivasan. Vanakkam man. Nice to see you. Very good Aditi. Fantastic. Very basic stuff, right? You guys are aware of it. Great, great, great. So I hope this is clear. Let's move forward. Now, allied angles. So what are allied angles, guys? These are all the allied angles. I want you to make a note of it. I'll give you in simple condition, okay? Very simple condition. Any trigonometric ratio, if you have an odd multiple of pi by 2, if you have an odd multiple of pi by 2 plus or minus theta, it will be equal to the complementary trigonometric ratio. What is complementary? If sine is there, it will become cos. If cos is there, it will become sine. If tan is there, it will become cot. If cot is there, it will become tan. If secant is there, it will become cosecant. If cosecant is there, it will become secant. And theta. Now, the plus or minus in the front, you will put based on which quadrant it lies. The plus or minus in the front, you will put based on which quadrant this angle lies, and whether this trigonometric ratio is positive, then you put plus. If this trigonometric ratio in this quadrant is negative, put minus. Are you clear? Very simple example. Let's find out tan of 225. How will you do this? So let's write it as tan of 270 minus 45. Okay, so what is tan of 270? Tan of 270 is 3 into 90 minus 45. So it falls under this category. Odd multiple, 3 into pi by 2, 90 plus or minus theta. Perfect, it falls under this category. Now, tan is here. So tan will become what? Tan will become complementary trigonometric ratio. Complementary is what? Cot. Cot of theta. What is theta? Theta is 45. So cot of 45. Got it? Now, which quadrant does it lie? 225 lies in the third quadrant. So 225 will lie in the third quadrant. 180 plus 45, 225. So third quadrant, this trigonometric ratio, tan in third quadrant is positive. So plus cot 45, that's the answer. Is that right? Yes, that's absolutely right. Are you all happy with it? So shall I move forward? Yes, we'll go faster. So multiples of pi, I'll just give you the same formula. Any trigonometric ratio, if you have integral multiple of pi plus or minus theta, it will be the same trigonometric ratio of theta. So sine will remain sine, cos will remain cos, tan, cot, secant, cosecant, cosecant. Got it? And you will put plus or minus depending on which quadrant it lies. If it lies in first quadrant, it will be positive. If it lies in second quadrant, if this is sine or cosecant, then it will be positive. Otherwise, it will be negative. Like that, you have to take a call. The plus or minus sign will be based on which quadrant it lies. Clear? Very good. And for negative, you know that, right? For negative, only cos and secant, it is positive. Only for cos and secant, it is positive. For everything else, it is negative. So for tan minus x, it will be minus tan x. And cot of minus x will be minus cot x. And cosecant of minus x is also minus cosecant x. Is that clear? Shall I move forward? Did you guys like that? Everybody cool with it? Very, very good people. Amazing job. So with that, let's move forward. This is the table, and whatever I gave you in the previous slide is good enough. It covers this table and beyond. This is what is given in NCERT, and you have 10-15 pages of formulas. But I gave you in terms of just 3 formulas. Did you like that? This 20 pages of formulas, I just gave you in 3 lines. I hope you realize that. So use it, practice it, get better at it, and do well in your exam, guys. Okay? So with that, people, let's proceed to the next one. Now, this is something amazing. So this is what we call as range-based questions. Okay? So they usually ask these kind of questions in JEE Mains, and I call them range-based questions. Okay? So please listen carefully. Prasanna Venkatesh, the PDF of this class will be shared to you after the class is over in the Telegram group. Okay. Thank you, Srinivas. I'm so happy you are enjoying it. Great. Yes, Lakshmi Prasanna. Prasanna, I hope you have got it. Pranav Srinivasan wants me to show the previous slide. Yes, Pranav. Pranav, please take a screenshot quickly, man. We have to move faster, na? We have to be faster. Okay. Try to have a look at it quickly. Great, great, great. Fantastic. So people will move forward. So try to have a look at it. Range of trigonometric expression. So range of trigonometric expression. Let's say you have an expression like this. You have a sin theta plus b cos theta. So guys, I just want you to remember one thing. What is that? The value of E will be between minus root of a square plus b square to plus root of a square plus b square. That's it. You have to remember this. That's it. So this is the most important point in this particular slide. I hope you guys are all clear with it. Are you all happy? Hello Mavish. Welcome, welcome Mavish. Nice to see you here. Yes, Preksha, we'll go faster. We'll have to go and cover a lot of things. Yes, I do realize that. I will pick up pace. Okay, great. So people, I'll give you a small example. So if they ask you 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta, what is the maximum value of it? Can anybody tell me? The maximum value of it will be 5 and minus 5, right? It will be plus 5 maximum value, minus 5 minimum value. Are you all happy with it? E is just expression. E is just this expression, man. I just take it as E, that's it. It is just to denote this. Are you all clear with it? Now I'll give you a very nice question. The same question, what if I put modulus? How will it change? Can you guys help me with that? If I put modulus, what will be the change? Will it be still minus 5 to plus 5? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Okay, it will not be minus 5. How 5? Srinivas, root of a square plus b square, man. Formula. What is a? A is 3, na? So 3 square plus b square, 4 square. So that is root of 25. Root of 25 is 5, right? So plus 5 is maximum value. Minimum value will be minus 5. Very good. So here the answer is 0 to 5. Very good, Sharath. Fantastic. So here the answer is 0 to 5 because when you have modulus, it will start from 0. Are you all happy? Very good. That's it. So with that, let's move forward. Now, sum and difference of two angles. Are you all aware of these formulas? Dhruti, Shripada, don't worry Dhruti. Worrying will make it only worse. Worrying will make it worse only. It won't make it better. So don't worry too much. Instead, try to grasp as much as possible today. Pravalika, thank you so much Pravalika. What to do when they have powers? If they have even powers, do it like what I did for modulus. It will start from 0, Sharath. Got it? And the maximum value will be square of the maximum value which we had in the normal case. Got it, Sharath? If you have odd powers, it will be just the value raised to that odd power. That's it. For example, Sharath. So this we got it as what? This we got it as 5 to minus 5. Okay, if I put modulus, Sharath, if I put modulus, it will be between 0 to 5. If I square it, Sharath, if I square it, 4 cos theta, right? Cos theta square. If I square it, it will be 25, but the minimum value will be 0. Got it? Because when you square it, it's like modulus. So it will start from 0 only. It cannot be negative. If you cube it, 3 sin theta minus 4 cos theta whole cube. If you cube it, it will be cube of this minus 125. It will be cube of this 125. Did you get that? So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Are you all happy with it, my dear boys and girls? Shall I move forward? Great. So perfect, people. Now let's come back to these formulas. Guys, let's not divert, guys, please. Let's focus on this. So sin a plus b, a minus b, cos a plus b, cos a minus b. I hope you guys are aware. So sin a plus b means sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Sin a minus b means sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. So sin will have two different, and plus means you'll have plus, minus means you'll have minus. But for cos, it is the opposite. Cos, if you have plus, you'll have minus, and cos, you'll have two similar terms. So cos a cos b minus sin a sin b for cos of a plus b. Are you all happy with that? Are you all happy with that? Very, very good, guys. Very good. So now you have sine square A minus sine square B. What is sine square A minus sine square B? It is equal to sine of A plus B into A minus B, which can also be written as cos square B minus cos square A. So good, very good formulas. Make sure you guys note down. These are all very, very important. The third and the fourth formula is very important. Make a note of it. If you guys are done, let's move forward. So here sine A plus B into sine A minus B is sine square A minus sine square B. But for cos it is not like that. Cos A plus B into cos A minus B is not cos square A minus cos square B. No. It is cos square A minus sine square B. So you have to make a note of it. It is not very intuitive. It is not very intuitive. So you have to write it down and you have to recollect it, remember it. Are you all happy with it? Shall I move forward, my dear boys and girls? Very good, very good. Sharath, in that case, I would ask you to go for differentiation, man. I would ask you to go for differentiation. Okay. So people, the next one is sum and difference of two angles. So let's say you have tan of A plus B, tan of A minus B, cot of A plus B, cot of A minus B, tan of A plus B plus C. Guys, these are the maximum formulas which you should know. That is why I have covered everything. That's why I'm going very slow so that you guys get the maximum out of today's class. Okay, and like I told you, if I don't complete it, I'll take it up in the evening as well from 8 o'clock. We will try to finish it off by midnight. Okay. But people, please go through this, everybody. Yes, Srinivas. If I don't cover it by today, I'll do it at night, 8 o'clock. Because 2:30 I have another class, Srinivas, 2:30. Is that clear? Guys, are you all cool with it? All of this is fine, right? These are all direct formulas. There's nothing to explain here. Okay. So just make a note of it, memorize it. Make a note, memorize. That's what we are going to do today. Got it? So again, this is transformation of product into sum. So transformation of a product into sum and difference. So if you have 2 sin A cos B, you can convert it like this. If you have 2 cos A sin B, you can convert it like this. 2 cos A cos B, you can convert it like this. 2 sin A sin B, you can convert it like this. This you have to memorize. Very, very important. Where it is useful in calculus. Why calculus? Because you will find it useful in integration. You will find it useful in integration. Okay, so it is important. Please make sure you remember it. Are you all cool with it? Everybody? Great. Fantastic, guys. Very good. Proof. Virendra, tomorrow is your exam, man. You want proof of it. Arushi is saying, sir, please give us a break. Arushi, we have only 1 hour time, Arushi. We don't have time, so I'm not going to take a break. I'm going to continue. I'm going to finish it off, then I'll take a break. Okay. So please give me your fullest attention, Arushri. You will enjoy it. These are all very useful stuff. Okay. So please make sure you guys follow it. Guys, this is also important. This is the opposite. Did you see that? This is the opposite of previous one. This is the opposite of the previous one. Okay. So previous one, product to sum. Now I am converting sum to product. Did you see that? So this is sum or difference into product. So sin C plus sin D is equal to this. Sin C minus sin D is equal to this. Cos C plus cos D equal to this. Cos C minus cos D equal to this. Very important again. Where it is important in trigonometric equation. Trigonometric equation, it is very, very important, as well as calculus. Calculus and trigonometric equation, it is very, very essential. Are you guys happy with it? Everybody? Fantastic. Great. So people, I'll give you some more relations here. So from trigonometric equation. So if sin theta is equal to sin alpha, you guys know that, right? Theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n alpha. And if cos theta is equal to cos alpha, we know that theta is equal to 2n pi plus or minus alpha. And what is the other one? Tan theta is equal to tan alpha. We know that theta is equal to n pi plus alpha. Are you all aware of these relations? Make sure you note it down. Very, very crucial. So this is for your trigonometric equations. Okay. When you are solving a trigonometric equation, at the end you will get one of these formulas. At the end you will get one of these formulas. You have to use this. Hello Anum, welcome man. Very good. Perfect. What are the important chapters? Srinivas, quadratic, sequence and series, matrices, determinants, statistics, mathematical reasoning. And then you have probability, application of derivatives, definite integration. These are all the easy topics which are very important. Okay, so guys, I hope you're all aware of it. Now, moving on, double angle formulas. So you have sine 2 theta can be written as 2 sine theta cos theta, or you can also write it as 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Cos 2 theta can be written in many ways. So that is what I've written down here. And tan 2 theta also I have given you here. Please make a note of it, guys. Yes, Vinny Sriram, the sure short session will start at 2:30 for sure. Okay. So guys, please take it down. Everybody, let's move forward. I want all of you to pay attention. All of you to do it sincerely. I want all of you to do it sincerely. Okay. More 1 hour. Absolutely. Thank you, Yashwant. Arushri, let's go forward. Perfect, guys. So this is the next one. Triple angle formulas. Previous slide, I gave you double angle. Now in this slide, I have triple angle. Guys, these are all so important. So important. I hope you realize that. These are all important. So please memorize them. Memorize them. Okay. So I gave you new formulas. I don't know how many of you are aware of this. This is a new formula which I use very frequently to solve questions very fast. Okay. So for sine and cos, you'll have 4. But for tan, you don't have 4. That's the beauty of it. Because why? Because tan 3 theta is sine 3 theta by cos 3 theta. So 4 and 4 will get cancelled. Beautiful. Did you like that? Did you like that? Very good, very good. Virendra, okay, that's amazing, Virendra. Yes, conic sections is also included. If I don't do it now, I will do it at 8 o'clock tonight. Guys, if I don't complete things now by 2:30, I will take it at 8 o'clock in the night. Be sure to come back at 8 o'clock, okay? Fantastic. So this is the half angle formula, and I have given you one more beautiful formula in the denominator, in the bottom half of the screen. Please check it. Please check it, guys. Everybody, this is a very beautiful formula, and I hope you will use it. So I'll show you how to apply it. So let's say you have cos A, cos 2A, cos 4A, and cos 8A. So the angles will be in GP. The angles will be in GP. Okay. So if that is the case, how many terms you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms, right? So you'll get sine of 2 to the power 4A divided by 2 to the power 4 sine A. That's it. That is your answer. So it will be sine 16A by 16 sine A. Beautiful, isn't it? So this can be beautifully reduced like that. Such a big expression became just one term. Amazing, right? Amazing. Are you all clear? Are you all clear with it, people? Shall I move forward? Are you all able to get it? Fantastic. So here we go, people. The next one, sine half angle, you are aware of it, right? Because if you square it, you will get 2 sine square A is equal to 1 minus cos A. So from there we get this. Because we know cos theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta, right? 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2. So from there we get this relation, and from there we get this formula. Are you all happy? Similarly, this one we get it 2 cos square A by 2 is equal to 1 plus cos theta. And this you get it from the, how do you get this last one? You just divide these two. Sin A by 2 by cos A by 2 will be 1 minus cos A by 1 plus cos A under root. So that is what gives you this. Because sin A by 2 by cos A by 2 is tan A by 2. Simple. Did you all like it? Shall I move forward? Yes. Nisha, we will try to complete as much as possible, Nisha. I don't think I'll complete everything, but I'll try to do as much as possible. Please make a note of it, guys. Now we are moving on to inverse trigonometric functions. Are you all ready? Everybody ready for this? How many of you are ready for inverse trigonometric function? If you guys have any doubt, let me know. I will help you with that. Fantastic job, people. So inverse trigonometric function is the next topic. You have sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, cot inverse, secant inverse, cosecant inverse. So guys, for inverse trigonometric function, first of all, we need to know the domain. The domain of sine inverse is minus 1 to 1. The domain of sine inverse is minus 1 to 1. That means this x can take values from minus 1 to 1. Same for cos as well. But for tan and cot, it is all real numbers. for secant and cosecant, it is going to be all real numbers except minus 1 to 1. Except open bracket minus 1 to 1, because minus 1 and 1 are taken. Okay, so that is what I have written over here. That is the domain. Now range, let's try to understand. Range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 for sine inverse, 0 to pi for cos inverse, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open at both ends. Why open? Because at pi by 2 tan is not defined. So that is why tan inverse will be from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 both open. And cot inverse will be what? Any idea? Will it be 0 to pi? Any idea, guys? Please let me know, boys and girls. Will it be 0 to pi? It will be 0 to pi open, right? That's a mistake here. It will be 0 to pi open. I hope you guys got it. Secant inverse will be what? 0 to pi without pi by 2, because at pi by 2 cos will become 0. So secant will not be defined. So that is why pi by 2 is removed. Similarly, for cosecant inverse, 0 will be removed. It will be minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Are you all happy? Yeah. So sine inverse is odd function. Tan inverse is odd function. Cosecant inverse is odd function. The other ones we can't talk about it because they're not symmetric about 0. They're not symmetric about 0. So shall I move forward? Great. So guys, these are the basics. Here also people make mistakes. Why these basics are important? You can ask me, sir, what is the point of studying this, sir? Why should you teach this? Why are you teaching this today? Because if you want to use elimination of options, you need to know something, right? So what if tomorrow, because of this, you're able to eliminate 2 options? That means I've done my job, right? That means I've done my job. If I'm able to help you to eliminate 2 options, and out of the 2, if you get 1 correct, you got +4 because of me, just because we learned this very simple, very easy formula. Got it? Perfect. Yes. Guys, tomorrow I will solve the papers. So guys, tomorrow I will solve the papers. So please be back. Tomorrow I will solve the papers. Don't worry about it. Okay. So this is the next one. Can you all make a note of it? I'll just take a minute. I'll drink water and then I'll continue. Thank you, Pravalika. Thank you, Vamsi. You guys are amazing. Very good, Nisha. I'm glad you're liking it. Yes. Ganesh, 2:30 we have the sure shot session. So please let your friends know, guys. 2:30 I'm expecting a lot of people to come, because the sure shot was started by this channel and we predict questions which can come in your exam. So please make sure you come to the 2:30 p.m. session without fail. Okay. Naveen, all the best, man. Do well. Okay. Thank you, Arushi. That is so kind of you. So people, shall we solve it? Now, this is very easy, guys. See, whenever you have outside sign, inside sine inverse, you should be very happy, because then directly it is equal to x, provided x lies between -1 to 1. Okay. So this is a very easy formula. All these 6 formulas, very simple. So whenever you have trigonometric ratio outside and inverse trigonometry inside, you should be happy, because it is just x. Very simple and straightforward. Are you all okay with it? Did you guys like it? Only thing is, just make sure x satisfies the domain of the innermost function. Domain of cos inverse -1 to 1. Domain of tan inverse, real numbers. Domain of cot inverse, real numbers. Domain of cosecant inverse, real numbers without -1 to 1. Domain of secant inverse, real numbers without -1 to 1. That alone you have to take care. But outside sine, inside sine inverse. Outside trigonometry, inside inverse trigonometry. Easy. You should be happy if you get questions of this. The difficult part is here for this. This is the difficult part. Why? Because when you have inverse trigonometric function on the outside and trigonometric function on the inside, then it will be equal to theta only if theta lies between -pi by 2 to pi by 2. Only if theta lies between -pi by 2 to pi by 2. Otherwise, it will not be theta. You have to find it out. So what you need to do is, every time you are given a question, you have to convert it like this. For example, I give you, guys, what is sine inverse of sine of 7 pi by 6? How will you do it? Can you guys try it out, everybody? Very good, Harini. Thank you, Srinidhi. That is so kind of you. Hello, Harish. Welcome, man. Fantastic. So people, this, is it equal to 7 pi by 6? Can I say that? If you say that, you will get -1 as a gift. Free gift from NTA. You will get a free gift from NTA. You will get -1. Okay. The answer is not this. Okay. So what you need to do, listen carefully. What I'll do is, first of all, sine 7 pi by 6, I will convert it as, can I write it as sine of pi plus pi by 6? So can I write it as sine of pi plus theta? Sine of pi plus theta, how can we write it? Can I write it as minus sine theta? So can I write it as sine of minus pi by 6? Are you all happy with that? Till here, how many of you got it? If you got it, give me a yo. If you got it, give me a yo. Very good, Sivraj. Very good, Dark Ghost. ABCD, Ankit. Very good. You guys are amazing. Hima Shekhar. Very good, Hima Shekhar. Fantastic. Fantastic, Nishal. Fantastic. So now I can write it as, this question now can be written as sine inverse of sine of minus pi by 6. Now theta lies in this interval because minus pi by 6 lies here. So that will be equal to theta. So that will be equal to minus pi by 6. That is how you solve it. Got it? Did you like it? So when you have sine inverse on the outside, sine on the inside, you have to be careful. You have to do a lot of manipulation and then solve your answer. Got it? So be careful with it. Are you all okay? Fantastic. So that's the same process for everything else. That's the same process for everything else. So it will be equal to theta for their principal range. For the principal range, it will be equal to theta. So 0 to pi for cos, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 for tan, 0 to pi for cot, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 without 0 for cosecant, minus 0 to pi for secant without pi by 2. Are you all happy? So let's move forward. Let's go ahead. The next one, guys. This is also direct formula. Just make a note of it. So I'll tell you how to remember this. So for cos inverse, what is the range? The range is 0 to pi. For cot inverse, the range is 0 to pi open. And for secant inverse, the range is 0 to pi without pi by 2. So whatever has range as 0 to pi, that will become pi minus cos inverse, pi minus cot inverse, pi minus secant inverse. Beautiful. I gave you a methodology to remember. And whatever has range as minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, closed on both sides. This will be what? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, open on both sides. This will be what? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 without 0. Closed on both sides without 0. So whenever you have minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, it will be direct minus, minus, minus. Beautiful. Is it easy to understand? Srinidhi, just pull the video back and watch it, Srinidhi, please. Because if I repeat it again, it will take a lot of time. Got it? Srinidhi, I will request you to just pull the video back a little bit and you can replay it again. Okay. So I used trigonometric identities. Okay. Try to use that. So people, are you all happy? Shall I move forward? Can you all give me a yo? Are you all tired? Come on people, don't give up. I want you to be energetic. I want you to be more energetic than me. Hello Vishesh, nice to see you. Venu Vardhan, great. So people, for those who are loving it, who are enjoying it, guys, this is the same level of content we teach in our crash course also. So check it out if you are interested in the link below the description. In case you are interested to score above 90 percentile, you have golden opportunity. You have 1 more month time. In 1 month time, you can change around your score. So that way your crash course can help. So please check it out when you have time. Okay. So people, let's move forward. I hope you liked it. I gave you a nice technique. Did you all like the trick? Did you all like the trick which I told you just now? Yes. Did you understand what I told here? It was a very interesting trick, guys. I hope you remember it. Okay. So whenever you have sine inverse of minus x, it is directly minus sine inverse of x. Tan minus. Cosecant directly minus. But for cos, cot and secant, it will be pi minus. Got it? Very good. Perfect. Now these are all formulas. I don't want to spend too much time here. I just want you to take a screenshot. Okay. I just want you guys to take a screenshot and then we'll move forward. We have a lot of things to cover, guys. Everybody, please do take a screenshot, do take a note of it, and we will proceed to the next ones. All of you, my dear boys and girls. Shall we proceed? Everybody. Great job, guys. Great job. Amazing. Notes will be given to you after the class, Ayush. Once the class is over, join our Telegram group. We will put it up over there. Okay? Yes, Nisha. So guys, sine inverse of 1 by x is nothing but cosecant inverse of x. Okay? So 1 by x should belong to this interval. Got it? Cos inverse of 1 by x is secant inverse of x, provided x belongs to this interval. And tan inverse of 1 by x will be two cases. Why two cases? For x positive and for x negative. That alone you have to take care. If it is x negative, it will be this formula. If it is x positive, it will be this formula. Are you all happy? Everybody cool with that? Great job. Great job, people. So here we go to the next one. So this is again very simple, guys. Sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is always pi by 2, provided x belongs to minus 1 to 1. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is always pi by 2 for all real numbers. Secant inverse of x plus cosecant inverse of x is always equal to pi by 2, provided x belongs to this interval. Are you all happy? Conics is not yet over, Goku. I might do it at 8 o'clock in the night. Okay. In the night also I'm planning to repeat this session at 8 o'clock. So that time I'll do conic sections. Okay. So this is the famous formula. But guys, I remember only one formula, which is the first one. Okay. This is the most important one. This one and this one. This is what I remember. The other two, if you have capacity, please memorize it. Please memorize it. Srinivas, I know the intervals are a bit confusing, but if you use logic, you can arrive at them very easily. So Kanoro, the PDF will be given to you after the class. But like I told you, in the night, again, I'll continue whatever we didn't cover. Okay. Yes, Tornado, thank you so much. Ayush, conics is not yet over. Okay. So people, let's listen carefully. Everybody, the first formula is the most important. So whenever you have tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y, my dear boys and girls, it is just nothing but tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. This is very, very important. Similarly, if you have tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y, it is going to be equal to tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. So these are two formulas which are very crucial and I want you to remember it. So shall I move forward? Telegram channel, the link will be given in the description of the video. Please check it out. Okay, please check it out. The link will be in the description of this video. Great. So let's move forward, guys. These are again basic formulas which are crucial for your solving, but not very important. I wouldn't say they are very, very important, but the first one at least you should remember. The first one at least. So shall I move forward? Are you all cool with it? Are you all cool with it? Great. Fantastic. So people, are you all able to make a note of it? Very good, Asutosh, that's brilliant, man. Nancy is also here. Allah, Ashrita, very good, very good. Lone Wolf, fantastic. Telegram group name, the group name for Telegram group is, let me tell you exactly, it is JEE Enthuse. The Telegram group name is JEE Enthuse. Okay, so it is JEE Enthuse. That is the Telegram group name. I will put this PDF up by tonight after I complete it. Okay, so let's move forward, guys. I hope you have noted down the formulas. Are you all noting down the formulas, guys? That's why I'm giving you time. Don't chit chat. Don't chit chat. Instead, we'll move faster. Instead, we'll move faster. Are you all ready? I see a lot of people are getting tired slowly. Come on, people. I don't want you to get tired. I don't want you to stop. Please go forward. Great. Now, AP, a very fun chapter. So now we are moving on to sequence and series. So let's go faster, people. Come on. Here we go. So we have a sequence having fixed difference in alternative terms. Example of AP is 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. This is an AP. Why is it an AP? Because the difference of any two consecutive terms is always a constant, and that constant is called as common difference. Okay, that constant is called as common difference D. So usually an AP is given as first term A, common difference D. With that you can form the AP. Got it? So what are the things to know? You need to know what is the nth term. You need to know what is sum of n terms of an AP. You need to know what are the condition for 3 terms to be in AP. So if ABC are in AP, then twice the middle term is equal to sum of the extreme terms. Very important condition. Are you all aware of it? Shall I move forward? Yes, everybody? Great, great, great. Srinidhi, I already told you na, the Telegram group name is JEE Enthuse, Srinidhi. JEE Enthuse, okay? Very good, very good. Fantastic. So people, shall I move forward? So this formula can also be written as what? It can also be written as n by 2, that is the number of terms by 2 into first term plus last term. You can write it like that also. So that is another formula for this. So what are the properties of AP? The properties of AP is if you have an AP and if you add or subtract a constant to all the terms, then it will still be in AP. Are you all clear? Are you all clear? If you have an AP, if you add or subtract a constant to all the terms of an AP, it will still be in an AP. I hope you are aware of it. Same way, if you multiply or divide a constant number to all the terms of an AP, it will still be an AP. Very important properties. I hope you guys are able to understand it and make a note of it. Very good. KK Gupta. So let's say you have A1, A2, A3 till AN. So if you add a constant to all the terms, okay, if you add a constant to all the terms individually, so it will become what? A1 plus K, A2 plus K, all the way up to AN plus K. So this will also be in an AP. So if the original sequence was AP, this will also be in an AP. Even if you subtract, it will be in an AP. Even if you multiply, it will be an AP. Even if you divide, it will be an AP. So whenever you have an AP, if you divide or multiply or add or subtract all the terms of an AP by a constant, then the resulting sequence is also an AP. Did you all like that? Did you all like that? This is also AP. This is also AP. This is also AP. Are you all clear with that, people? Did you like it? Great, great, great. So with that, people, let's move forward. I hope you liked it. Now, coming to GP. What is GP? GP means... Okay, Kannan, I will talk about that later. Kannan. Right now, let's focus on this. Let's finish it off, okay? Because we just have half an hour. I'm trying to cover as much as possible. The remaining things, I will take it up at night, peacefully, slowly we'll do. From 8 o'clock, maybe till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. I will complete everything. But guys, let's do it slowly, steadily, so that everybody can benefit from it, okay? That's the whole point of today's class. And like I told you, if you are very serious, the crash course has helped so many YouTube students. Many of my students from Tamil Nadu, from Pondicherry have made use of the crash course. They have increased their scores by 60 percentile. From 20 percentile to 80 percentile, I know one person who improved. I know him personally. So I'm sure everybody can do that. So people, please try to take it seriously. If you are wanting to do well, if you have that interest, sir, God has given me 1 month opportunity. September exam is there. You have 1 month. So make use of the crash course. It is just 4,000 rupees. I will give you the link. It is below in the description. Great. So people, let's continue. So what is a GP? A GP is a sequence which has a non-zero ratio which is multiplied to every term. Okay. Example of GP is what? 3, 9, 27, 81 and so on. So that is a GP, because why? You multiply by 3 to every term to get the next term. You multiply by 3 to every term to get the next term. That is what we call as a GP. So this is how a general GP is given as. You have the first term as A, second term as AR, third term as AR square, fourth term as AR cube, and all the way up to AR to the power n minus 1. Are you all happy with that? Did you all like it? Fantastic, Sanjeev Kumar. I am from Chennai, man. I am from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. My name, Arushri, is Shimon Joseph. Yes, I know Arvind Kalia sir, man. We all work at the same place. Okay, great. Fantastic. So this is how a general GP is given as. Guys, usually A is denoted for the first term, R is the common ratio. Now, the nth term is a very important formula. These three are very, very crucial. I want you guys to remember it. The nth term of a GP is first term into common ratio raised to the power n minus 1. So what is the sum of n terms of a GP? Sum of n terms of a GP is A into R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1, provided R is not equal to 1. Because if R is equal to 1, then all the terms are same, then you can directly sum it up. You don't need a formula. Are you all clear? Very good. Now, what is infinite GP? So sum of infinite GP is A by 1 minus R. A is the first term, R is the common ratio. Just first term and common ratio are enough to find the sum of infinite terms. But sum of infinite terms you can only use when the common ratio is between 0 to 1. You cannot use it otherwise. So this is very, very important. People forget it at some time. People forget it sometimes. It is happening every now and then. So please be very careful, guys. Are you all okay? Hello Neha, welcome Neha, nice to see you here. Hello AVS boss, great. Sir, you can be an excellent rapper. I know man, we have to rush. So guys, if you have three terms in GP, let's say ABC are in GP, then you can say that the middle term square is equal to the product of the extreme terms. Very, very important. This is a relation when you have three terms in GP. Middle term square equal to product of the extreme terms. I told you one more condition in AP, right? If ABC are in AP, then twice the middle term will be equal to sum of the extreme terms. So this is a condition for AP, this is a condition for GP. I hope you're all clear with it. Okay, great. Now, my dear boys and girls, let me tell you something very important. Listen carefully. What do we have here? Now we have a GP. Let's talk about the properties of GP. What are the properties of GP? The properties of GP are, if you multiply every term of a GP by a constant, the resulting sequence will also be a GP. If you divide every term of a GP by a constant, then the resulting sequence is also a GP. Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that? Everybody, please let me know, my dear boys and girls. Can you all give me a thumbs up? Can you all give me a yo? When does the crash course start? The crash course has been running from July 5th. You will get all the recordings. You will have one more crash course beginning later. So we will update you. You can join it today itself. You can join it right away. Got it? And when will the crash course end? It will go on till the end of JEE Mains, till September 2nd. Crash course has test series also. 10 test series. Full test. Exactly computer based like your JEE Mains. Same interface, same pattern. So that is the crash course. Do I teach in crash course? No, we have very experienced teachers, much more experienced than me, because crash course you have to deliver entire year syllabus in a concise manner. So I usually teach very slow. So I take long-term batches. I teach very, very slow, making sure everybody understands. So that is my way of teaching. Got it? So that is why you see today also I am going very slow. Got it? So I am not fit for crash course, guys. Crash course, we have very good teachers. They will guide you better than me, don't worry. Okay, that is my guarantee. Is it paid or free? Venki, it is 4,000 rupees. It is just 4,000 for the next 1 month till the end. Got it? So people, are you all happy with this? So I hope I have covered almost everything what is required. So let's move forward. This much only it is required. So guys, one more thing I forgot to tell you. I'll tell you one more thing, then we'll move forward. Okay. So if you have 3 terms in AP, 3 terms in AP, how do you take it? You take it like this: A minus D, A plus D. Okay. And in GP, how do you take it? In GP, you take it as A by R, A, AR. I hope you know that, everybody. This is an important one, guys. So you take this when sum of the three terms is given. You take this when product of the three terms is given. Are you all happy? So you take this when sum of the three terms is given. You take this when product of the three terms is given. Are you all okay with it? Fantastic, guys. Amazing, amazing. Now let me move forward. What if four terms are asked? Just in case, I'm giving you this also. Four terms in AP will be slightly different. Please listen carefully. A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, and A plus 3D. So guys, you need to realize that here these are the four terms. Again, you will use this only when some of the four terms are given. And here you need to note that the common difference is how much? Common difference is 2D. So don't make the mistake. They'll ask you in the question, find the common difference. What people will do is, they'll solve it, they'll get D and they'll mark D and they'll get -1. They'll cry after the exam. Sir, I solved it fully, sir. I got D also, sir. But I marked only D. But the answer is 2D. Why? Because the common difference here is what? 2D, right? So people do this mistake very frequently. I guess some of you also might have done it. Isn't it? Great. So now people, let's move forward. Let's go to the next one. What if four terms in GP are asked? So if you have four terms in GP, you can write it as A by R cube, A by R, AR, and AR cube. So again, here you will use this when the product of the four terms are given. When the product of the four terms are given, you can do this. Okay, and also you need to know that here the common ratio is equal to R square. Please remember that, because you see into R square will give you the next term. So this is the common ratio. Are you all happy with that? Did you all like it? Very good, very good. Yes, Alan, Jacob, they're all pro. Alan, my batch is pro. And I teach in English in my batch because I don't speak Hindi, man. I speak only English and Tamil. So I teach in English only. Got it? So shall I move forward? Did you all enjoy it? I hope you are able to follow. Now let's come to HP. What is HP? HP is like a guy who cannot be defined on his own. So he needs the help of AP to be defined. So HP is defined with the help of AP. What is an HP? HP is nothing but reciprocal of an AP. That's it. Okay. HP is nothing but reciprocal of an AP. It is nothing but reciprocal of an AP. So you have an AP, A plus D, A plus 2D, all the way up to A plus N minus 1 times D. And the reciprocal of each of these terms is what we call as a HP. Amit, yes, term by term, what you said is correct. Term by term. Okay, very good. So if you have three terms in HP, let's say you have A, B, C in HP, that means what? That means 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C will be in AP. Is that correct, my dear children? Is that correct? So if these three are in AP, then we know twice the middle term is equal to sum of the extreme terms. So that is the condition for three terms to be in HP. That is what I have written here. I hope you're all happy with it. Everybody cool? Shall I move forward? Great, great, great. Fantastic, guys. You are all amazing. You're all amazing. So let's move forward to the next one, guys. I hope everybody is ready. So now you have the AM-GM inequality. So guys, this is very important. So let's make a good note down over here. Okay. So you all know what is arithmetic mean, right? Arithmetic mean of two terms is A plus B by 2. It is just the average of these two terms. Arithmetic mean of two terms is nothing but the average of these two terms. I hope everybody is cool with that. Fantastic. What is GM? GM is nothing but the square root of the product of A and B. Okay. GM is nothing but the square root of product of A and B. So that's how you find GM. For two numbers. I will teach you for n numbers also. Don't worry. I know some people will ask, sir, for two numbers, they won't ask, sir. Teach us for n terms. I will teach you, but first let's learn the easiest stuff. Okay. Are you all clear? Yes, Neha. We'll move a bit faster. Venki, I will come to that, Venki. Yes. I'm teaching that. You are right, Venki. And Nichal, I will not take a break now because short series, Shreyas sir will start first. So at that time, I'll have my lunch. So till 2:30, please, shh, everybody, listen to me carefully, okay? So please listen to me carefully. Yes, Devansh, I'll come to that, man. Let me teach. Let me go slowly, okay? So give me some time. Thank you, Srinidhi. So now, what is HM? HM is 2AB by A plus B. Are you all happy with that? So these are the three things. And what does AMGM inequality say? AMGM inequality says that your arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to geometric mean is always greater than or equal to harmonic mean. So guys, here, did you see, like I promised, I've given you everything. You asked me for 2 terms, I've given you for 2 terms. You asked me for n terms, I've given you for n terms. So I'll tell you how to find out. So for n terms, what is arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is nothing but the average of all of them. What is average of all of them? Add all of them up, divided by total number of terms, that is your AM. Very simple. AM is very easy. Got it? AM is very easy. Are you all clear? Yes, Ditesh, we will solve it. We will solve the paper. Guys, tomorrow we will solve the paper. I hope you know that. Tomorrow, by the time you come back to your house, we will finish solving the paper. Okay? What? What are you saying, sir? Yes, we do it. We do it always. By the time you write your exam and come back to your house, we would have solved the paper. You can see the video solutions tomorrow. But one small help. Everybody should message me your questions. Okay, if you remember them. Guys, in JEE Enthuse, so I'll give you my Telegram ID. So Shimon _ Joseph. That is my Telegram ID. Once your exam is over, either here or on Instagram. This is my Instagram account, my personal account. You can see what I do in life apart from teaching. So that is my Instagram ID. This is my Telegram ID. Both are same. Okay, both are same. So tomorrow what you need to do is just after the exam, if you remember question, can you all forward it to me so that I can solve it for you? Will you do that? Everybody, I hope you guys will do that. So those who are writing tomorrow, guys, please make sure you solve and you remember at least 1 or 2 questions and you message me here. Got it? Great. Fantastic. So I hope you guys will do that. So AM, I hope everybody got it. Now what is GM? GM is nothing but product of all of them. Product of all of them raised to the power 1 by number of terms. That's it. That is your GM. Okay. What is GM? GM is product of all of them raised to the power 1 by number of terms. And the last one is HM. How do you calculate HM? HM is number of terms divided by 1 by A1 plus 1 by A2 plus all the way up to 1 by AN. So that is how you find HM. Are you all happy? Are you all happy? Did you all enjoy it? Very, very good. Fantastic, guys. You are all amazing. Yes, Venki, I will come to that. What you said is right, Venki. You are amazing, Venki. Brilliant job. So guys, I hope you're all clear. Let me erase it. Now, coming to the famous AMGM HM inequality. So guys, whenever you know AMGM and HM, please remember your arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to geometric mean is always greater than or equal to harmonic mean. So for 2 numbers, a plus b by 2 is greater than or equal to square root of ab is greater than or equal to 2 by 1 plus a by 1 plus b. Is that correct? So this is how you find out the relationship between arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean for 2 numbers. But please remember, it is defined only for positive numbers. It is defined only for positive numbers. You cannot use this for negative numbers, only for positive numbers. That is the hint for you in the question. That is the hint for you in the question. In the question, they will tell you in the question, boys and girls, these numbers are positive. So can we use AMGM inequality? Yes, you will have a hint there. Okay, I hope you guys got it. Perfect. Now, what if you have n terms? If you have n terms, a1 plus a2 plus a3 till an by n. This is your AM is greater than or equal to GM. GM is what? GM is product of all of them. A1, A2, A3 till an whole raised to the power 1 by n is greater than or equal to harmonic mean. 1 by A1 plus 1 by A2 all the way up to 1 by an. Is that clear, boys and girls? Did you all like it? Are you all clear with it? So shall I move forward? I hope I have explained everything. Equality will come only when all of them are equal. If all of them are equal, A1, A2, A3 till AN. If A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A3 is equal to AN, then arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean, all the 3 will be equal. Got it? Are you all happy with it? Everybody? So shall I move forward? Everybody cool with it? Fantastic, guys. So with that, let's move forward. This is a nice relation, guys. Your geometric mean square is equal to arithmetic mean into harmonic mean. Your geometric mean square is equal to arithmetic mean into harmonic mean. I hope you're all aware of that. Now, moving on, people. Let's try to have a look at it. Everybody, please listen carefully, guys. What do we have? Sum of first n natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Are you all clear with this? Fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, the sum of first n natural numbers. What is this? This is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to n. So, the sum of first n natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Are you all clear? Fantastic. Now, what if you have sum of first n squares of natural number? So that is given by this formula. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square all the way up to n square is given by this particular formula. I hope everybody is cool with it. Brilliant, brilliant, boys and girls. Then you have the sum of first n cubes of natural number. So when you have cubes of natural number, this is a formula that is equal to 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube all the way up to n cube. So all the cubes, when you add it together, you will get n into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square. Everybody got it? Fantastic, guys. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Triambak, we will complete it by 2:30, man. After that, you will have the sure shot series. So we just have 15 minutes. We will try to finish it off. Okay. Then you have the sum of first n odd natural numbers. So odd natural numbers means what? 1, 3, 5, 7 till 2n minus 1. The sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square. So you take only 2. 1 plus 3 is 2 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 3 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 4 square. Yes, it works. Perfect. Are you all happy? Fantastic. Fantastic. You guys are amazing. So now you have the sum of first n even numbers. What do we have? Even numbers means you have 2 plus 4 plus 6 all the way up to 2n. So if you take this summation, you will get the answer as n into n plus 1. Happy? So shall I move forward? Everybody cool with it? Great, 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 great. Mavish, we will complete it. Amit, see AGP right now I'm not doing. I have made a separate video on it. I have made a separate video on AGP, Amit. You can check it out later. Right now we will proceed because we have a lot of good things to solve. Okay, great. So people, I hope you enjoyed it. Now special sequences. I hope you are aware of this. These are all very good questions. I'm going to take this one in sure shot. Guys, I'm telling you, every shift there was one question from this. Every shift there was one question from this. Did you know that? How many of you noticed that in your February and March attempt? Did you get this question? February and March attempt? A model based on this. Nagamani, conic sections, I have not done it. I will do it night at 8 o'clock. Night at 8 o'clock I'll do it. Guys, I'm telling you, this will 100% come for the next time also in somebody's shift. I'm 100% confident in the next 6 papers, one paper will have this. For sure. For sure. You can take it in writing. Okay. So let's check how to solve this. Okay. First of all, I'll do this one. So here, what is the rth term? Whenever you have a question like this, write the rth term. So it will be 1 by 2r plus 1 whole square minus 1 square. So I can write it as 1 by 2r into 2r plus 2. So I can write as 1 by 4 into 1 by r into r plus 1. Is that right, my dear children? That is your TR. How many of you liked it? How many of you liked it? Can you all please let me know? First of all, whenever a series based question is given, always write the nth term. Write the rth term. So rth term I predicted it, right? So you put r equal to 1, 3 square, r equal to 2, 5 square, r equal to 3, 7 square, r equal to 4, 9 square. So it perfectly works. Got it? Everybody cool with it? So now I'll simplify it. What do we have? We have 1 by 4 into 1 by r into r plus 1. So 1 by r into r plus 1 is where method of differences will come. So now guys, this one I can write it as 1 by r minus 1 by r plus 1. Is that correct or not? You tell me. Is that correct or not? Very good. Rutvik Sharma. Very good, Rutvik. Akash, Sharat, Arushri, Harini, Prakash. Very good. You guys are amazing. Rutvik, you are amazing, man. That's correct. Shrichu, fantastic. So now I got a beautiful expression. What did I get? I got TR is equal to 1 by 4 of this. Now what is S? S is equal to summation from R equal to 1 to R equal to 100, right? Because here 201 means R is 100. So R equal to 1 to 100, 1 by R minus 1 by R plus 1. So if I open it, put R equal to 1, 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2, plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, plus 1, next R will be 2, then R will be 3, then R will be 4, till R equal to 100. So it will be 1 by 100 minus 1 by 101. So everything will get cancelled. 2, 2 cancel, 3, 3 cancel, 4, 4 cancel, 5, 5 cancel, 100 will get cancelled. Only the first and the last term will remain. This is your answer. 1 by 4 of that. Because 1 by 4 is outside, no? Did you get it? Was it beautiful? Did you guys like that question? Did you guys like that question? 1 by 4 of this will be the answer. Can you see how beautiful it works? Everything cancels out. Only the first and the last term will remain. And there'll be a 1 by 4 on the outside. Great question, guys. Great question. I hope you liked it. Okay? Yeah, we'll finish off this tan inverse question. So now this one, I'll teach you. Listen carefully, guys. So I will write this as tan inverse of 1 by 1 plus R into R plus 1. How many of you are happy with that? Are these two the same? Are these two the same? First tell me that. Are you all happy with that? Everybody, give me a thumbs up. Give me a yo. Quickly. I want everybody to let me know in the chat. People, please take it seriously. This is so important. I don't want anybody missing out this when you get it in your exam. Nobody in this channel should ever leave this question if you get it. Very good, boys and girls. You are all amazing. Amazing. Great. Fantastic. Now, the numerator 1, can I write it as R plus 1 minus R? Is that okay? I wrote 1 as R plus 1 minus R. Very good. Suharsh. Suharsh, you are absolutely right. Shivani, very good. Amit, very good. Bharati, Ruchita, Shifu, Koneru, very good. You guys are amazing. Now, what is this? Tan inverse of A minus B by 1 plus A into B. What is tan inverse of A minus B by 1 plus AB? It is nothing but tan inverse of A minus tan inverse of B. So it will be tan inverse of R plus 1 minus tan inverse of R. So can I say your TR is equal to this? Beauty? Beauty? Is it beautiful? Did you guys love it? Are you all able to understand it? Did you all like it, my dear boys and girls? Fantastic, guys. You are all amazing. Amazing. So now I got what is TR. Now what is summation? Summation is, it is going to be summation TR from R equal to 1 to infinity. So I need to sum this up from R equal to 1 to infinity. So put R equal to 1 first. If I put R equal to 1, I'll get tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 1. Then put R equal to 2. So it will be tan inverse of 3 minus tan inverse of 2. Then put R equal to 3. You will get tan inverse of 4 minus tan inverse of 3. So if you keep going, you will get finally tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n. So what do you get? You get this, and I'm sorry, not that, right? This will not get cancelled. So you'll get tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 1. This first term, second term. First term, second term. First term, second term. So what is remaining? You will have tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of 1. But n tends to what? Infinity, right? So this will be tan inverse of infinity minus tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse of infinity is pi by 2. Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. So pi by 2 minus pi by 4? Pi by 4 is the answer. Most of the questions will have pi by 4 as answer, usually of this model. Okay? But don't just directly mark pi by 4. You will get it wrong. Okay? So I hope you all liked it. Did you, boys and girls, enjoy this session? So maybe I'll continue from here in the next class. Okay, I've completed 50 slides. We have a lot. I'll start from here at 8 o'clock. Is that okay? Will you all be there at 8 o'clock? Everybody, I want you to let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a yo. Yes. So be back at 8 o'clock. Now we have the short series. Now we have the short series. Srinivas, just pull it back and watch it. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. Now the flagship event, the biggest event of this channel is going to start at 2:30. So please be here sharp at 2:30. Go take a break for 5 minutes and be back. Okay. So guys, everybody, the crash course for Vedantu, I will show you how to join it because many students have improved joining the crash course. So let me show you how to join it. So you have to go to the video. This is the video which you are watching right now. So just come below the video. You see here 180 people are watching right now, and this is the description, we call it. We call it the description below the channel. So you need to go here, get the JEE crash course is there. Click on it. If you click on it, you have 2 batches, 28th June, 5th July. I would say go for 5th July because guys, the videos will be allowed. You will get all the recordings. So don't worry that it is ending on 26th. You will get all the video recording along with test series. You have 10 test series. The original price was 10,000, but right now it is available for just 4,000 rupees. And like I told you, some of my students from Tamil Nadu and from Pondicherry, they have improved by 60 percentile. One person improved from 20 to 80 in just 1 month of crash course. So it depends on how you use it. If you use it well, you can do very well. So go for it. I would say it might be useful for you. Okay, and these are some of our results. We have great results. So we broke the myth that in online you can't be a topper. We have proven it. Our students are toppers even though they studied online. Okay. So make sure you guys subscribe to Vedantu JEE Enthuse channel. I want to see you again at 2:30, again at night, 8 o'clock. So make sure you are here. Share the video to your friends and do like it as well, guys. Okay. Yes, Sharath, it will be accessible till September. Yes, Sharath. That is amazing, na? Vedantu is too good. They allow access till your exam so that you don't have to join it again. Okay. So all the best, my dear children. I love you all. I want to see you back again soon. So I'll go have my food and be back. I'll meet you again at maybe at 4:30 or 5. Got it? But your session starts at 2:30. Shreyas sir will begin it. Please do watch it and benefit from that. All the best, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in the next one. Yes, the crash course will be in English, Nisha. It will be in English.